My name is Ethan, and today I'm 78 years old. When people see me now, they think I'm wise, calm, patient. But I wasn't always like this. When I was young, I was careless. I wasted my days like they were endless. I woke up late, played games for hours, laughed at meaningless things, and learned absolutely nothing. Books annoyed me. Work bored me. And thinking about the future, I never even tried. Every day felt the same. Every day, I was losing time without realizing it. One weekend, my Uncle Raymond visited us. He was a quiet man, serious, disciplined, the opposite of me. He sat down in front of me, looked straight into my eyes. I smiled casually, but he didn't smile back. He simply said one sentence: "Don't waste your time." No story, no lecture, no explanation. He stood up and walked away. But that one short sentence didn't walk away. It stayed inside my mind like a song stuck on repeat. At first, I ignored it. I told myself I had plenty of time. I was young. What was the hurry? But slowly, something inside me began to change. I looked at my life and felt a strange emptiness. I realized how many hours I had thrown away. I asked myself, what am I doing with my life? And I had no answer. That day, something broke inside me and something new began. I didn't know how to fix myself, so I started small, very small. I decided to wake up early. Just that. Then I began reading one page of a book. Only one. Then I started writing down one thought every day. I didn't know what I was doing. I just knew I didn't want to keep wasting my life. Some days were hard. Some days I wanted to quit. But the memory of my uncle's voice kept pulling me forward. With time, mornings became my favorite part of the day. I opened my window, breathed in the cold air, and felt alive in a way I never felt before. Reading one page slowly became 2, then 5, then 10. I discovered stories that inspired me and people who had changed their lives through discipline and patience. Those stories gave me hope. They made me believe that I could change too. Writing was the hardest. My words were clumsy. My hand felt slow. Sometimes I didn't even know what to write. So I wrote anything: a thought, a fear, a dream, even a single word. But each sentence helped me understand myself a little more. Slowly, my mind became clearer. I wasn't lost anymore. I was moving in a direction for the first time in my life. One day, Uncle Raymond visited again. This time, he smiled when he saw me reading. I showed him my notebook filled with words and thoughts. He nodded and said only one word: "Good." That one word made me feel like I had climbed a mountain. I began changing other things too. I talked less and listened more. I spent time with people who were focused, hardworking, and full of ideas. I stopped watching pointless TV. I used my phone only for learning. I stayed away from people who wasted time and joked about everything but never built anything. I made a simple rule for myself: if something does not help me grow, I will not give it my time. Slowly, the changes became visible. I read better. I wrote better. I understood myself better. My ideas were stronger. My confidence grew quietly inside me. For the first time, my days had meaning. I made a list of dreams, simple dreams: finish a book, learn a skill, speak better, help someone every week, and do something every day that I could be proud of. That list pushed me forward when I felt tired. As the years passed, I met people who were just like the old me, lost, confused, wasting their days. I shared my story with them. I repeated the same sentence my uncle told me: "Don't waste your time." Some ignored it. Some laughed. But a few understood. And those few changed their lives too. I joined classes. I met mentors. I learned new skills. I became part of a community of people who wanted to grow. I wasn't alone anymore. My mind, once empty, was slowly filling with purpose. Now, when I look back, I feel grateful. Grateful for my uncle, grateful for his words, grateful that I listened before it was too late. Life didn't suddenly become easy, but it became meaningful. And meaning is more valuable than money, fame, or success. I learned something powerful. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be the best. You don't need to take big steps. You only need to begin. Start small. Start slow. Start tired. Start frightened. But start, because time will not wait for you. It never has. It never will. Time is your greatest gift and your greatest test. You can lose money and earn it again, but the seconds you lose will never return. So today, as an old man who has lived a long life, I want to ask you one question. What are you doing with your time? Are you building something? Learning something? Improving your life? Or are you letting your days slip away the same way I once did? The answer you give yourself will shape your entire future. If you don't like your answer, then change it. Not tomorrow. Not next month. Not someday. Now. Because my story changed with one sentence. Maybe your story can start with this one. Don't waste your time. Use it. Protect it. And one day, you'll look back and thank yourself for starting.